Hi, I'm Susan. Welcome to Christina Phipps Foundation Chair Yoga at Hope Lodge. I hope you enjoy today's practice. The equipment that we're using today is going to be a sturdy chair. Mine has arms, but it's okay if yours doesn't have arms. If it does have wheels, make sure you can lock the wheels or otherwise make the chair safe and secure. And what we want to do is come forward on the chair so that we're feeling secure and supported at all times. Remember, this is your yoga practice. I'm just offering suggestions to help. So listen to your body and make sure you do what's right for your body today. Our first pose is chair mountain. So to come into that pose, we want to think about 3 points on the bottom of your foot: the mound behind your big toe, the mound behind your little toe, and the center of your heel. If we press these 3 points into the floor so that we're getting grounded, you'll feel the activation of your legs, your thighs, and up into your core, the front and the back of your core. Go ahead, press your feet down, lift your spine tall, straight, broad shoulders, head high, reaching towards the ceiling. Let's place one hand on our chest, one hand on our belly. Just pause for a few moments and pay attention to your breath. Feel the inhale and the exhale. Inhale, the hand on your belly rises. Exhale, feel the hand on your belly falling closer to your spine. Inhale and exhale. A couple more deep breaths like that. Just paying attention to your body, seeing if there's any particular place that needs attention, and quieting your mind. Bring your hands to your knees, and we're going to turn our head to one side so that you're looking over your shoulder. Come center, go to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come center. Check in with your feet. Make sure that they're grounded, pressing into the floor. Your core is activated. Your spine is tall. Shoulders broad. Shoulders wide. Rolling your shoulder blades back. Lifting your head high. Take your gaze up, but not too far up. Don't take your eyes further than where the ceiling and the roof, the ceiling and the wall come together. And then bring your chin down towards your chest. Come up. When you bring your gaze down, you can direct the gaze to beyond your knees. Come up. Come down. Come up. And down. Come back to center. Take your chin towards your collarbone. Roll your head down with your chin towards your chest. Bring it over to the other collarbone. Now we're gazing over the other shoulder. And then we'll come back. Take your chin down towards your chest. Bring your chin towards your opposite collarbone, gazing over your shoulder. One more time on both sides. And come back center, go to the other side. And come back center. Take one hand, press it into your forehead, and your head pressing back into your hand. So they're like trying to piss each other away, but neither one of them is going to win. We're working on strengthening the muscles in the back of our neck. Now take your hand and place it on the back of your head. Press your head into your hand and your hand into your head. We're still working on strengthening the muscles in the back of our neck. Place your hand on the side of your head, pressing your hand into your head and your head into your hand. This is working on strengthening the muscles on that side of your neck. And now switch hands. Go to the opposite side. Press your head into your hand and your hand into your head. And release that. Go ahead and extend your arms so your fingertips are pointing down towards the floor. Turn your palms of your hands so that your palms are facing forward. Your thumbs are out. And as far as what's comfortable, bring your hands, raise your arms overhead. And there'll come a point when you'll notice that your arms turn. Go ahead, arms even with your shoulders. Flip your palms down. Take them down towards your chair. Bring your arms up. When you're at shoulder height, flip your arms and come back up as far as what's comfortable for you, and come down. Arms at shoulder height, flip your arms and come down. Go ahead and place your right arm on your left knee. Lift your left arm up, and if it's comfortable, reach back behind you a little bit. Direct your gaze towards your palm, and then bring your hand and your gaze forward, placing your left hand on your right knee. Lift your right arm and come up. Your gaze follows your hand. And now this is going to come down on top of our left arm, back to our right knee. So this is just kind of like we're braiding our arms by moving from one side to the other. And this movement is bringing our chest forward. When we lift our arm up, we're twisting a little bit towards that side. Come forward. Lift your opposite arm. Twist to the opposite side. Come forward. Just keep braiding your arms from side to side, paying attention to what your body needs. If you need to bring your hand out to the side, that's fine. Bring your hand back down to the opposite knee. Come up. This is where your arm goes today. That's fine. And bring your arm to your opposite knee. And go ahead and do whatever lift is comfortable for your arm. We'll do 2 more times. Return that arm to the knee and back up and down, up and down. Last one, up and there. Go ahead and shake out your arms if you need to. Now that we've brought a little bit of a twist to our spine, we're going to work on twisting some more. Place your hand on the outside of your thigh, and the arm, the direction that you're twisting, can go to the arm of your chair, side of your chair, the back of your chair, whatever's comfortable for you. And twist so that you're gazing over your shoulder, if that's comfortable. Otherwise, just look out to the side of the room. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more breath. Inhale, exhale, and release that. And come center. And we'll twist to the opposite side. Your other hand to the outside of your leg and twist. However's comfortable for you. Your gaze can go over the back of your shoulder, or you might not twist quite that far. And just stop and breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Come center. Now we're going to do some side bends. So one arm, fingers pointing towards the floor. Lift your other arm. And you can direct your gaze to underneath your arm, if that's comfortable, or send your gaze down to the floor. Whatever's the best thing for your neck. And then we'll just float from side to side with this side bend. Come center. Wiggle out your arms if you need to. Take your hands and place them on your shoulders. And we're going to draw circles with your elbows. This movement starts at your shoulders. We're just like tracing the elbows around a large circle. It could be a small circle, whatever you feel like drawing today. And while you're doing this movement, pay attention to your shoulder blades. Notice your shoulder blades separate and come together. Separate and come together. And then we'll reverse direction. Still paying attention to your shoulder blades. Come together and separate. Come together and separate. Neck and the shoulders are often a place where you hold tension. This is a good way to help massage out and relax any tension that you might be holding here. Think about your shoulders actually coming down away from your ears. And then when that feels complete, go ahead and come back to center, returning back to our seated chair pose. Feet pressing into the ground. Legs activated, our core activated. Long spine, shoulders broad, head reaching high. And come back to your breath. Notice any difference that you might feel from when we first started. And now we're going to move to our lower body. Go ahead and interlace your fingers like this underneath your legs. I'm interlacing underneath my right leg. And I'm using my arm strength to pick my leg up. The leg isn't doing any lifting. We want to relax your leg right now and just rotate your leg at the hip through the range of motion for your movement here. And then reverse direction. If you need to give your arms a rest, go ahead and let your leg down, shake out your arms, and then come back. Now we're going to move on to our knee. So point, move your foot so that we're moving our knee, just up and down with the knee, bringing movement to this joint. So while the hip has the ball and socket joint that goes in all directions, remember the knee only has one movement, just this forward and back. Go ahead and bring some massage to your leg. Pay attention to your knee. You can rub around your knee. Just rub circles around the outside of your knee. We want to make sure that you don't ever move the patella. And you can reverse direction. And if you like, you can pinch the skin around your knee just to bring some more blood flow to that area. And then rub down your leg. Don't forget the back of your leg. And then interlace your fingers behind your knee again. And now we're going to move to our ankle. So the ankle moves forward and back, just like the knee. But it also rotates in a circle. So now let's draw a circle with our toes. So you're rotating your ankle. If you feel any crack, pops, or crackles, that's not unusual. Just make sure that this movement doesn't cause any pain. And then reverse direction. And we'll release that leg and move on to our other leg. Interlace the fingers underneath your knee, lifting your knee so that your arm is supporting your leg as you draw circles from your hip joint. And then reverse direction. You can release that if you need to give your arms a break, just for a moment. And go ahead and rub your leg. Rub the back of your leg, the back of your knee, down into your shin, your lower leg. Pay attention to your knee. You can pinch around the knee, just don't move the kneecap. And then we'll lift our leg again, point and flex our foot to move the ankle. So up and down on the ankle. And then draw circles with your ankle. And place your foot back down. Come forward on your chair as far as what's comfortable. Pressing your feet into the ground as we come back to seated chair. And then you can heel toe your feet a little bit out to the side. Look down at your legs. See if your knees are lined up in line with your toes. You can just see your toes right beyond your knees. Lift your arms up into cactus arms. Tall, straight spine, broad shoulders. Now bring your arms together and come back. Arms together, elbows touching, forearms touching if that's comfortable for you. Bring your arms together if you can. And come back. Together. And out. Together. And out. One more time together. And let's take our arms up. Hands pointing up towards the ceiling. Good job. Back. Take your arms down. Fingers pointing down towards the ground. And come back. Hands up towards the ceiling. Bring your arms back together. Hands down. Fingers pointing towards the floor. Go ahead and heel toe your feet back together. And we're going to work on cat and cow. So cat and cow is a movement of the spine. Coming back, turn my chair sideways so you can see what my spine is doing. Rounding our back, bringing your shoulders forward, gaze down, pressing your hands into your knees. Round your back. So you're like a howling cat. And then lift your gaze, lift your shoulders, arching your back. So you're like a cow. Just move between those movements. Rounded back, arched back, broad shoulders, gaze up. Rounded back. Now when we come into cow, go ahead. Bring your elbows towards your sides, towards your waist. And spin your elbows out, away from your body. When you come into cat, bring your elbows in for cow, out for cat. And you can just move between those two poses. If you find something that feels particularly good, you can linger there. I'll come back center. Let's do 2 more rounds. Cat and cow. Good job. Come back to your seated tree. Take a deep breath. Absorb the movements that we've done so far. See how your body feels. Now sit back in your chair as we prepare for a seated meditation. Once you've sat back in your chair, go ahead and bring movement to your arms, your legs, your head, your hands, your feet, wrists, and ankles. And then let each body part find stillness. Rest your hands in your lap or on the arms of your chair, wherever it's comfortable. Bring your feet lightly to the floor. You can close your eyes if that's comfortable, or direct your gaze downward. Take your attention to your feet. Maybe pretend like you're walking. Bring movement to your feet and your ankles. And then slowly let them settle, pressing into the floor. Relax your toes, your feet, your heels. your ankles. Bring your awareness to your lower legs, relaxing your thighs, relaxing your shins. Now bring your awareness to your upper legs. Now you can relax your thighs. Maybe press your back a little further into the seat of the chair, the back of the chair. You feel your shoulder blades on the back of the chair. Relax your shoulder blades. Bring small movements to your arms, your wrists, and your fingers. And then let them settle in your lap. Relax your fingers. Relax your wrists. Relax your arms, your elbows, your upper arms. Relax your shoulders. Make sure your shoulders are pulling away from your ears. Relax your jaw. If you hold any tension there, relax your brow. And if you haven't already, close your eyes or look downward. And just pay attention to your breath again. Just watch it coming and going out of your body. Don't try and change anything. Just be aware. If your mind brings you any thoughts, say, yes, I see that thought, and let it go. Come back to your breath. Just paying attention to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Entering and leaving your body. Slowly, with focus and intention, begin to come back to this space. With your eyes still closed or your gaze downward, bring movement to your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles, your arms and your legs. And in your time, when you're ready, go ahead and slowly open your eyes. May you be safe May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it.